Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Thug to my brothers, Yahweh Shemar Thug, Hashem Yahshua, priest of Woman Gabar coming to you once again. It's Isupk Syracuse, Isupk upstate New York. It is the Wednesday night law class. We getting back into the scriptures, getting back into the Bible. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, many topics to go over, many topics to discuss, of course, though. But we are definitely going to jump into some of the hot ones at the current moment. Many of you who are, social media buffs, those who loves to stay connected in the gossip of what's going on with Black and whoever else. Y'all should already probably know half of what I'm going to say or get into tonight, though. But this is the law class, though, so the class is going to be about the what? The law. All right. So if you have questions, you have comments, you have anything that you want to bring up pertaining the law, of course, though, go ahead and type them in. Precept, chapter, verse, of course, though, in which that you are inquiring about. If you need clarification about the precept. All right. So I'll give y'all a moment to go ahead and do that. And I see you, you know what I'm saying, your Quatazar, I see you, Quatazar, you know what I'm saying? Stay locked in, of course, into the scriptures, into the classes.
They still got her as single.
It's like it?
They still got her as single.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight's class, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna jump to the beginning of the Bible. We're gonna move, our way throughout the scriptures, of course, though. I guess maybe we should start off, and listen to this clip. Is this it? I was like, I didn't even get this one yet. That was last year. We walked that one. Oh, that's clever. Look at the way they did that. They made sure that you clicked on one by shading it or making it light or fading it. Let's see how they doing now. All right, so here we go. All right.
Things happen. It's hard to be young and in the limelight and have a successful relationship.
Following Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan's breakup, the man we really want to hear from in this whole thing is speaking out. Lori's dad, Steve Harvey.
Hey, listen. So, of course, this is the law class, right? This is the ISPK law class. You know what I'm saying? It is the Wednesday night law class, though. So what do we get into? We get into law. Steve Harvey starts off, you know what I'm saying, with a comment, you know what I'm saying, can I give him a big hee-haw, Cat? Would that be copyright infringement, you know what I'm saying, if I gave him a hee-haw? It's like, I ain't gonna lie, Charlemagne, you know what I'm saying, was one cat that I could not stand for the longest though. I still, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but I've learned to show that brother mercy, you know what I'm saying, over time. But here we go. Steve Harvey, you know what I'm saying, is coming out to speak about his take on his daughter's relationship, right? When the scripture tells us, you know what I'm saying, how we should be, how we should conduct ourselves. As Christians, you know what I'm saying, we're quick to always say, Bible verses, precepts, right? What's one of the ones that we hear all the time as a child? What's one of the ones that they teach us all the time? I know, you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all have been in the church. I know all of us, you know what I'm saying, y'all wasn't in the truth, you know what I'm saying, all your life. Listen, I grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? My mama, you know what I'm saying, she was in church all the time. It was, we had no choice but to be in the church. Mama went to church, we went to church. So there was no not going to church. There was no not going to participate on the usher board. It was not an option. You know what I'm saying? You had to do something. You had to be involved. You want to go play sports. You want to go, you know what I'm saying, video games, go out, hang out, with your friends, be out here, And when I say the streets, I don't mean, running the streets though, but, go to the basketball court, go to the park. You want to have freedom, of course. You're going to have to learn something. And that learning, that source, of course, was always what? The church, right? Because pastor was always, that connecting to the Most High. With some precepts, you know what I'm saying, that our parents used to, tell us all the time that we were supposed to, do, follow. I know one that we used to get all the time was Galatians. Ephesians what? Ephesians 6:1, right? Go ahead and grab Ephesians 6:1. This is what the scripture says. Children, obey your parents and the Lord, for this is right. Was that not what we were taught as children? Was that not something, was that not something, we heard all the time? Ephesians 6:1, children, obey your parents. We were told that by grandma, right? Big mama. Like, we hear it all the time now. We as adults, we would say, man, we would, black children, we would never talk back to our parents though. Why? Because we were taught to obey and listen. I don't hear a lot of people mention the words obey nowadays. I have conversations, with Akim, of course, though. They be like, we were taught to obey. We had no choice. Well, we were, getting a club upside our head. We were getting a switch, a belt, whatever. We were getting something that was going to check us on not obeying our parents, by not following their instructions. Oh, you want to be an adult, huh? You want to be grown? Get on out. They'll take our video games and whatever else, though. Like, we were forced to what? To listen and obey. So here it is, Steve Harvey coming out here, teaching and talking about, his take on his daughter and her relationship. Well, it starts off with what? Children obeying their parents. Whatever she learned, whatever she, decided to do, will come from the teaching and instructions that her father and her mother gave her, right? Yeah, she's her own woman. She's her own person, though. But her basis comes from who? It says, Ephesians 6:1, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. Right? That's what we were told. That's what we were instructed. We were told, children, obey your parents. Follow the instructions of thy father and thy mother, though. The instructions of our father and our mother, goes back into what Moses, with the elders of Israel, taught to the people. Moses with the other elders of Israel. Even if we were to go to Colossians? Colossians chapter 3, verse 20. Let me see that real quick. Colossians chapter 3, verse 20. Children, obey your parents in all things, for this is well pleasing unto the Lord. Children obeying their parents is pleasing to the Most High. Our children are supposed to obey and follow after their parents, right? Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28:1 says what? And Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command thee, it's like I command you this day. That's like it. That's 27:1. So like it. Deuteronomy chapter 27:1 says, and Moses with the elders of Israel commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day. Who are the elders? The elders, you know what I'm saying, are the people who are what? Older, right? They're the older brothers, they're the older sisters, you know what I'm saying? They are the adults of the society. They are the leaders of the society. Big Mama, you know what I'm saying, she sits, you know, in her chair. She sits in her spot, you know what I'm saying, in the church all the time, telling the young people what they should and shouldn't do, right? Deacon such and such is walking around the church, you know what I'm saying, telling brothers and sisters what they should and should not do, right? You got old man Joe that's sitting out, you know, on the block, chilling out, you know, having a drink, whatever else, you know, and when people come by, he tell them what they should and should not do. Look, you watch these movies, you see, you know, everything that goes on, they always talk about consulting whom? The elders. They talk about the order. They talk about the structure of things and how it should be done. We, as the children of Israel, we were giving instructions on how we should conduct ourselves. We were told, you know what I'm saying, to keep the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. What do the precepts say here? Salakia. What is it? 5? Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 16. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 16. Honor thy father and thy mother. Are these not precepts that we heard as children? We heard all these children obey your parents, right? For this is right. We were always told, honor thy father and thy mother, right? But what we must also remember and consider is that what? In Deuteronomy 28:1, Moses, with the elders of Israel, told our mother and our father what they should and should not do. Honor thy father and thy mother, as the Lord thy God has commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee in the land in which the Lord thy God giveth thee. And it keeps going on. It says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, neither shalt thou steal, neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not desire thy neighbor's wife, neither shalt thou covet thy neighbor's house, his field, or his manservant, or his maidservant, his ox, or his ass. It says your assembly, right? These words the Lord spake unto all your assembly. Who is that? That is the people, right? It's referring to the people. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you know what I'm saying, we have been called by the Most High to follow a set of rules and instructions. Those rules and instructions was passed down from our forefathers. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 1. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whether ye go to possess it. This is what we have been instructed to do. This is what we were told to do. Just because we are not in Israel does not give a pass to nobody. Why should we start giving out passes? Because we are at a stranger's house or at a stranger's land? When we go visit, grandma, right? Or we go visit somebody else, what do children do? They may test the waters, right? They may see what they can get away with. They may take a chance and say, and say some words that I don't know about that, Cap. I don't know. I know that we'll definitely do some stuff, and
What's that?
we'll walk away, from the porch, get a little bit further away. But as far as in saying, because it's it's a little different, right? When we went, to go visit people, like, oh, y'all stay in the front yard, y'all stay in the porch. We'll start off on the porch, and then before we know, oh, the ball fell off the porch, or we make too much noise, and we'll be told, get off the porch. So you pushing buttons, you're pushing the limits though, so that you can get a little bit more, right? So you go from being on the porch to now you're in the yard. Y'all stay in the yard. But the ball still managed to hit the house. Well, y'all go down the street. Go, Like you keep doing things, and hoping to irritate just enough. But as far as in that cursing, like you don't say that when you're in close ear, you won't say it when you're in close when earshot. But when you far enough and you think mama ain't gonna hear or daddy ain't gonna hear, you as they say, cursing like a sailor, right?
Right.
Because otherwise you were going to get a whooping. You were going to get that tail whooped. Why? Because you were speaking not as a child. You were speaking, in a way that you were not raised. Well, you were not taught. But when we go around, other people, mama don't want to act out. Mama do her best, not to have to say, didn't I tell you? Excuse me for one moment. Like, and kids will play on that. It's like, that's us right now, isn't that, Cap? That's us today. We are not in the land of our own, of course, though, but we are testing the waters of the Most High.
Right.
To see what he will do and what he will not do, what he will allow. Listen, we are under grace right now, but that doesn't mean that we're going to get away with it. You keep, going past the limits of what you were allowed to go. You keep saying words that you're not supposed to say. Like you're pushing past the grace of the Most High. Mm-hmm. And you will find yourself cut off, man. So, yeah, my mama, maybe she didn't, go to church all the time. But listen what Steve Harvey, spoke about when it came to,
Run it back to the beginning if you don't mind.
Okay.
Things happen. It's hard to be young and in the limelight and have a successful relationship.
Follow.
That's what we in the business now. We in the business, making excuses. The ISUK, says no excuses. There's no excuses, man. Get it done. Show some discipline. Show some decorum. There's not an excuse that you can give. Why? Because it's the same thing as when, we get a little, oh, the ball went over here, but you were told not to go over there, right? Like when you know that there are real consequences, when you experience them, oh, that ball ain't ever going to go across that line. That ball ain't going to ever, bump against the house. So as a child, we should have been taught the law, sex is marriage. We should have been taught till death do us part. We should have been taught not to join and make marriages with any of the other nations, man. We'll go and we'll dive into the scriptures. We'll dive into the precepts, and we'll see all throughout the scriptures, what came of men and women, who did not do what? Keep the law. And that's not giving, we're going to give room, we're going to give an example, and some of y'all was like, oh, that wasn't real. That never happened. Go ahead, you try it. You keep pushing, the grace of the Most High. You keep testing the waters. You keep playing with that fire. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then that one time, next thing you know, listen, I did it as a kid, man. I remember, I got in so much trouble. I'm pretty sure my mama did not want me to tell this story. She had this, it was made of glass. It was real nice too. I remember it was almost the same shape, right? It was a lot bigger though. We had those metal heaters, right? So those of y'all, who grew up in the projects, y'all know about the metal heaters, man. When the wintertime came, them heat, it's 95 degrees, You could not turn that heat off. So she had this gift that she was giving, from the church. I don't know what it was from though. But I'm downstairs, I'm waiting, I'm extra early, ready to go to school and stuff like that. For whatever reasons, I was waiting for my mom or whatever. And I took that thing, and I don't know why, but I took it and I rubbed it across the heater. So it made a sound. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I went faster. Ding, ding, ding. And the sound changed, of course, though. You can only imagine what eventually happened. I kept testing it, kept pushing it, not thinking that I could what? I realized maybe I could break it, but I didn't care. Why? Because I was excited about what new sounds and music I was making. That was a precious gift to her. You know what I'm saying? It's like your mama. She already know. She chastised me for it. I got in trouble. And of course, it brought down all types of issues. Went to school, got sick when I was at school, whatever. Child services, coming looking for us and everything else, though, trying to, take me away from my mama because I did something that I was not supposed to do. And you know what? She chastised me for it. But you allow other people to say something about it. Oh, no, that's child abuse. No, it wasn't. As a child, I knew that I was wrong. But other people outside of the house was telling me that she was wrong. I'm not going to make excuses, for what I did. We're not going to turn this away from the issue. I should not have been, playing with, that thing on the metal heater. Knowing, like, something inside of me told me not to do it. But I was too much in a trance, too, excited by whatever sounds was coming from it, though. I was really young, though. I was probably like 6, whatever. Right? Hey. And I think I even tried to kind of, I don't know if I tried to hide it. or I just said something. Maybe my brother told her. I mean, I don't recall exactly. But I sure enough got a whooping, man. She tore my tail up. And they looked at, you know what I'm saying, my mom like she was a bad parent. Well, she wasn't. She was great. My mom was great. But listen to Steve Harvey here.
Things happen. It's hard to be young and in the limelight and have a successful relationship.
Following Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan's breakup, the man we really want to hear from in this whole thing is speaking out. Lori's dad, Steve Harvey. Steve has been very open in the past about the relationship, often singling Michael out for some good-natured jokes. So naturally, everyone is anxious to know what he thinks of the split. And he gives fans his take on the Steve Harvey morning show. And his tone is basically, it is what it is. But first, he wants to make this about him.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay, so what's going on?
We're on the air right now with it.
Yeah.
I feel fine. I'm fine. Man, ain't changed my life, man.
Cap, he feel fine.
Yeah, he do.
Okay.
I still got to go to work. I still
People
got to
break
take
up,
recorders. I still got to take care of my family. Oh, no, man, I've heard about it, you know. Well, you know, I mean, I'm Team Lori, so I mean, I'm Team Lori, 1,000%. You know, she's my daughter. I love her. I support her. You know, he's still a cool guy. You know.
Yeah, you guys have,
I mean, you know, so I mean, it's a breakup. You know, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine.
Steve, who's been married 3 times, even adds.
Salagia. It's a breakup. You know, what did they come back and say? Steve, you've been married 3 times. It's a breakup. Yeah. Steve, you've been married 3 times.
So like that.
Go ahead, Kat.
Him saying it like the way he does, he doesn't love his daughter.
God.
That's not his biological daughter, but he doesn't love her. He don't care about her. All right. Lori Harvey is known as the Hollywood O. Like, she got a list, man.
Yeah.
You know
Body
what I'm
count.
saying? She got some notches under that belt.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended. Okay. To the effect of she was with Puff Daddy and Puff Daddy's son. Like, you know, that's just horrible. How could you want a daughter like that? And then when your daughter finally gets with a man that, you know, isn't out here smashing holes from what we know, and wants a relationship and wants to take it further, you saying you cool with it?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like you don't care about your daughter, man. You just want your daughter to have sex with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like you don't care about the reputation. And what's so crazy is he made this statement on the morning show, right?
Right.
If you ever listen to the morning show, I don't know if you've ever listened to the morning show. You hear Steve Harvey at the end of the morning show?
Oh, yeah.
Or throughout the morning show?
Yeah.
What does he do? He always does his, you know, inspirational speaking, where he always refers to quote unquote God, or a higher being. I follow the Bible. I ain't saying y'all got to, but I follow the Bible. I read me a scripture, or I meditate to God, or I pray to God. Or this is something y'all need to do. You need to do this and you need to do that. But when it comes to what's the saying, where the rubber meets the road, when it comes to reality or something serious, it's just throw it in the trash. I mean, it ain't really care. I don't care. And it just goes to show you what Christianity is all about. Our leaders, what they all about. So like,
no, kind of like Kat. But that's very. I'm saying, you know, it's important. You know, I'm saying that, you know, that's brought out and that's expressed. Why? Because what we all talk about. You know, I'm saying, oh, my daughter. Though, you know, I'm saying, but you say that you believe in that higher power. How have you conducted yourself? What have you done? Right?
Right.
I mean, Proverbs 22:6, that's the same thing. It says train up a child in the way he should go. Steve, you've had 3 marriages. You know what I'm saying? Women have come and gone, of course, though, and it is one of those like, well, how should, your daughter take that? How should your sons take that? How should other people, who look up to you take that? You say that you've been married 3 times, and each time in those marriages, you made a what? A unbreakable vow, a unbreakable covenant between man and woman and the Most High. Dear ye beloved, we are gathered today to join in the holy matrimony. Whoever Jones and whoever lip shit, whatever. Like, that is the service. That's the ceremony that everybody has, though. And people are so critical and crucial about that one time. Oh, as a child, this is all I've done. That's fine. So treasure, that lifetime decision, just as close. This is. Salakia, bear with us for just a moment. And Sis Khan, there is a Buffalo. There is ISPK Buffalo, okay? We actually just had classes. We just had classes in Buffalo.
So this is it.
This is it right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. It's actually the sister is in Buffalo.
Sis, are you in Buffalo?
Can we give her a flyer?
It says Lynn X. Sister Lynn X. Did you get a flyer? Did you get a flyer? Because we've been in Buffalo, for a little time now. The brother, Yaquatza is right there in Buffalo. You understand? We just had a class at the Frank Marion Library, Merriweather Library, this past Saturday. We was just in Buffalo. We just had classes in Buffalo. So we are definitely, working, with the brothers and sisters, to build up that zone. Right now. So it says, if you can go ahead and type that in, or you can also, shoot an email to Isupk Syracuse, Isupk Syracuse at gmail.com. Definitely stay in contact.
It's not upstate New York.
Slaggy?
It's not upstate New York.
We got the upstate New York in too. You want me to get that one instead, Slaggy?
Yeah.
All right, you can shoot an email to ISUPK upstate NY at gmail.com. ISUPK upstate at gmail.com.
Or you can put my number in there too. Or if you got a line, just put a line in there.
Okay. Slacky, give me 1 second. I can grab that information. Oh, she's in Niagara Falls. Okay. If you got a pen and a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying, take these numbers down, of course. To get in contact, you know what I'm saying.
We can type it in the chat.
The Quatazai, you know what I'm saying? Those what I'll address, you know what I'm saying, any questions or any comments that's in the chat. All right, that's the number, of course, you know what I'm saying, for the Buffalo, all right? So yeah, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you reach out to that number, of course, though. You know, we can talk more directly, of course, though. You know, any questions that you may have and everything else, though, we'll let you know when we have classes, where the classes will be at. All right. So what we were bringing up, what we were talking about, you know what I'm saying, was, you know, the love, you know what I'm saying, that Steve Harvey has or does not have, you know what I'm saying, for his daughter. The example that he has shown, you know what I'm saying, you know, to other brothers and sisters. Steve Harvey has been married 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Why has Steve Harvey, you know what I'm saying, you know, had a problem with staying married? Because when we read the scripture, you know what I'm saying, when brothers and sisters go and they stand before that altar and they give that vow, you know what I'm saying, and this is the love of my life till death do us part. That brother's not dead. That sister's not dead. So why are y'all separating? Why are y'all going separate ways? They put legal consensus. They'll put legal things in there like irreconcilable differences. We just grown apart. What caused you to grow apart in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, take the time to really suffer through. Listen, I have no problem. I have no issue, you know what I'm saying, taking the time to talk to, you know, my rib about whatever issues is going on. I may have to spend a few hours, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth about whatever, though. Let me take time to get counsel. Salakia, babe, listen, we are not making progression right now, any progression right now. Let's go ahead and get counsel. You understand? You know, so that we can keep that marriage, keep that vow, you know what I'm saying, that we have made between us and the Most High. It's not something where I gotta go, hey, yo, Cap, man, yo, my red, you know what I'm saying, she da-da-da-da-da-da, and then I go to my brother and say, hey, yo, bro, man, she over here doing this, and I go to another brother and say, oh, man, blah, 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 and then I go to my mom and I say, oh, mom, you know what I'm saying, yo, this is what she did. For what? Just like Steve Harvey, you know, said, I'm team Steve, or Lori Harvey, right? I'm team Lori all day, 1,000%. I mean, listen, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, the nature of whatever was going on, you know, what happened, everything else, though, but what are we not doing? We're not setting the example, you know what I'm saying, for future generations, man. When it says, train up a child in the way that he should go, we should, listen, teach my son or teach my daughter, you know what I'm saying, oh, this is your mom. Or this is the woman, you know what I'm saying, that is dating. Okay. It turns into marriage. Son, this is my wife. You'll see her, whatever, that conversation. If you care to call her mom, call her mom. If you don't care to call her mom, you don't have to. But we will not be disrespectful. She will be here until the day that I die. And that's that. That's it. Till death do us part. Son, daughter, this is my responsibilities, towards her. And if a man has multiple wives, he would do the same thing. He doesn't put any one of his wives away. That vow till death do us part is a serious vow. The scripture says, thou shalt not commit adultery. Sex is marriage according to the Bible. Sex is marriage according to scripture. If we start in the beginning of the Bible, right? Adam and Eve. Y'all remember the story of Adam and Eve? Because I don't know, the full details of whatever happened after, really. Like if Eve eventually left and went off and all that other stuff, though. I don't think that was the case. But Adam and Eve were together in the garden. And somebody comes along and gets in Eve's ear and starts talking to Eve. Eve, you should do this. You'll be made wise and blah, 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 blah. She stopped listening and focused on her husband, on her Ottoman, on her Lord, on her master, on her king, on the one that she should be subservient to, that she should be listening to, that she should be building a life with. She got distracted by blah, 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 blah. You'll be as wise as the Most High. Your eyes will be open. You'll surely not die. She got enticed by something. That's the same thing that happens to us today, right? We'll have brothers and sisters, that will come out here, do all types of to get our attention. A sister will come out here and pretend like she knows how, you damn right, sis. Long suffering. We have to learn to suffer one another. That is definitely something that we fail to do. We give up so quick. We are quick, Like I seen this one sister, she said a post is like, I'm quick to block a brother. I'm quick to block, whoever. When I lose interest, I will block him in a heartbeat. Well, sis, did y'all ever consider getting counsel? Did you ever consider taking the time to talk about why you feel the way you feel? You ever get a text message, right, from somebody saying, I don't know. And you read the text was like, dang. And in your mind, you're like, yo, why is he mad at me? Why is she mad at me? But you won't say nothing to him about it. You won't bring the issue up about it. You'll just sit there and go about your day and do whatever else, though. A week later, you'll finally go back and say something. A month later, you'll finally go back and say something. Well, what do you mean? And I'll just do it by myself. I'll just figure out another way to do it. What are you talking about? You said, when did I say that? We were talking about taking a trip. And you said, well, you'll figure some other way out. Well, goddamn, that was like a month ago. So you mean to tell me that's the reason why my toast been burnt for the last, 2 weeks? Not because you forgot, because you were upset and mad? Women will do things where they will never disclose, divulge the reasons why they're mad. And when they find out, and when you finally find out, it's like, You don't even remember what the issue was in the first place. You don't even know that there's an issue. Because we get taught, you know what I'm saying, that what? As children, son, you take care of your mama. Daughter, take care of your mama. Nobody ever considers daddy. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, considers the father. It's always, you know what I'm saying, take care of mama. So now this kind of like cater to mom, cater to mom, cater to mom, cater to women. Women should be taken care of. You're right. Women should be taken care of, though. But what does that mean? Does that mean that you just stay home, lounge around all day, doing nothing? So I got to get up and go out here, you know what I'm saying, and work on protecting my brothers and sisters while you stay home, you know what I'm saying, being part of the Bad Girls Club, being part of the Single Housewives of Atlanta, being part of Basketball Wives. What kind of nonsense does that make? Our children, you know what I'm saying, aren't being taught the additional that they, because we have this concept across the board that what? Men are supposed to be the providers, right? Well, what is that concept based off of? Niggas don't have jobs in the first place. We aren't the ones in that corporate leadership. We aren't the ones, you know what I'm saying, that are CEOs. And I know, you know what I'm saying, what's the new generation? Gen Z? Gen Y? Gen Alphabet. That's what you're going to be called. Gen Alphabet. Whatever. Y'all be like, oh, no, there's so many CEOs now. Listen, COVID just came through. And listen, I hope, you know what I'm saying, the IRS is not tax evasion, sending the police, you know what I'm saying, to come lock yourself up because you decided to go get a PPP loan and you never even had a business in the first place. You claiming that you made $2 million. Now you just got a PPP loan, you know what I'm saying, for $200,000 to cover payroll. You know, there's this thing called financial crimes. The district attorney is going to come find you. They may not get you today. They may not get you tomorrow, but they will catch you at some point. So when y'all talk about, you know what I'm saying, no, there's so many brothers, you know what I'm saying, who are now CEOs and everything. That's great. I just hope that it's not because they scammed their brothers and sisters in order to get that money. I hope it's and pray that it's not because they lied to the government saying, oh yeah, I made $2 million last year, you know, and I need, you know, payroll coverage so I can keep, you know, my business going. And you never even had a business. I hope it's not one of those type of things. We have this concept, you know what I'm saying, that men are supposed to do all this, of course, though, but what are you supposed to do? What role are you supposed to play? I need my hair done, my nails done, right? I need to get it waxed. Well, where the hell the money's going to come from? Our sisters, you know what I'm saying, are the number one in education. When you look at the statistics, we have it's like popcorn. You get a thing of popcorn, right? You take it, you put it in there, of course, though, and it's the kernels. Boom. It takes up all this space. We went from a space of this much. And now, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to education, we are, you know what I'm saying, like, we cover this number. We started here. But our sisters, you know what I'm saying, have what? They have gone and they're getting doctorates. You know what I'm saying? They're not just getting masters. They're getting PhDs. They're becoming judges. You know what I'm saying? They're becoming lawyers. They're becoming doctors. And they're still walking around saying what? I need a high value man. Once again, I'm not saying this to shade, you know what I'm saying, Kevin Samuels. Look, this ain't got nothing to do with that. This is about the perspective that we have, you know what I'm saying, as women and how we view our women. Well, there was a time in which that women made it worth, you know what I'm saying, a man going out here and doing all this work. There's 17 kids at the house. How many of us has grandmothers and aunts and uncles, you know what I'm saying? You damn right, sis. We have to get our priorities straight. We have to get our priorities straight. Look. Next. Right. But we have to get our priorities straight. Our priorities is all twisted. How can we build a family, I'm saying, when we are so focused on chasing that bag? Somebody put up a poster, you know what I'm saying, somebody put up a poster of a what is it called? Of a turkey, you know what I'm saying, you know, for Thanksgiving. And the turkey, of course, you know, they got the stuffing though. And they put a face on it and everything else is like, here's, you know what I'm saying, you know, Miss PhD after she's hit her 40s and she's done with her whole phase. I realize that big old hole down there, you know what I'm saying, is her box, her vagina, her goods. She done went and did all this. Now she wants a good man. Now she wants to be taken care of and everything else, though, because she's ready to settle down. Sis, she said it. Our priorities are off. And that comes from being what we're taught. Keeping the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, you know what I'm saying, is something that we have to do from a young age. As I said, Eve was in the garden, you know what I'm saying, with Adam. And what happened? Look at the state of us today. Where are we? We are in the ghettos. Everybody, wherever you are, the sister's in Niagara Falls. Listen, sis, I ain't trying to pick on you no like that, but she's in Niagara Falls. And with that being said, I can guarantee you that there was the concept in your ghetto, in the projects, that make it to the age of 25. And before it was 25, it was like, yo, make it to age 16. Make it at age 18. Make it age to 25. We are in 2022, right? I think it was about 5 years ago when I was just like, damn, Shalakia, we have to say, I gotta hopefully make it to my 40s. There was a brother, you know what I'm saying, who had a nice chain or whatever, you know what I'm saying. He fell asleep in his car. He was rocking a nice chain. They got in the car, rocking him. He's parked the park, whatever, you know, maybe, you know, he was sauced, whatever, drunk, had, you know, a little bit of drink. And he falls asleep in his car. His door is unlocked. They get in the vehicle, try to rob the brother, of course, though, and they blow his brains out. They take his chain. They get caught less than 30 days later. I think the brother was like 36. I'm like, damn, we went from make it to 25 to now make it, you know what I'm saying, to my 40s. I'm reading it out. I got an article right here on my phone right now where it says 42-year-old, you know what I'm saying, killed. Got 42-year-old shot and killed. Like, that age is going to keep going up. You know what I'm saying, as the society expands and gets more advanced, the lifespan is supposed to increase. the increase, if we go look up the statistics when it comes down to us, people of color, when we look at our people, you know what I'm saying, and those statistics, I think the average age before death, you know what I'm saying, of white men, I think it's like 82. Of white women, I think it's about 86, maybe 89. It's like it could be white men are like closer to, 85, 87. When you look at men of color and sisters of colors, that life expectancy is in the 70s something. And I don't think it's like 78, 79. I think it's a little lower, maybe like 72, 75. And if it's in the 80s, it's only like 82. It's not at the higher end. It's just like, why is that? Why is there a 10-year gap between the life expectancy, you know what I'm saying, of the number one country in the world, the most developed, you know what I'm saying, place on the planet? Because we want to go out here and be promiscuous. The sister said it. She said our perspectives, you know what I'm saying, are skewed. Our focus is going out and living my best life. Our focus is on going out, you know what I'm saying, and, having fun, enjoying our best years. Look, I can't tell you whatever the hell Angela Bassett's doing in her private life, though, but Angela Bassett, you know what I'm saying, still to watch, in her 60s, 70s. I don't know how old she is. Slack it, sir. When we cover ourselves, you know what I'm saying, and we do as we're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, what happens? When we do as we're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, we are the fruit of the earth. We look absolutely amazing and outstanding. But we'll waste our young years. We'll waste our good years, you know what I'm saying, going out here doing drugs. It's so sad and so horrible, you know what I'm saying, the number of brothers and sisters who have been put to death off of drugs. Whitney Houston died off of what? A drug overdose. Her daughter, you know what I'm saying, died off of an overdose. There are so many of us that are dying and being put to death. Why? Because of the lifestyle that we choose to live. We want to go out, you know what I'm saying, in OnlyFans. We want to go into the clubs and shake what your mama gave you. Go and get that money. Getting paid for college. Cats ain't out here, you know what I'm saying, shaking for dollars, of course, though, and then once they get enough to pay for tuition, well, I might as well keep going. I gotta, that's not how cats is doing it. What we are out here doing is, you know what I'm saying, we are out here shaming our forefathers, our ancestors. Eve, you know what I'm saying, instead of sticking with her man like she should have, following after his, hey man, listen, blah, 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 blah. This dude, you know what I'm saying, came after me. He tried to tell me, you know what I'm saying, to go against, what the Most High said. You understand? Like, that's the approach that she should have said and she should have taken. The pastor tried to tell us, you know what I'm saying, that we should, you know what I'm saying, not be together. You know what I'm saying, these brothers and these sisters out here told me not to be. Well, but babe, you don't need to hang out around them no more. You don't need to talk to them. In fact, you know what I'm saying, they shouldn't know a damn thing about what's going on with me and you. The scripture says, you know what I'm saying, that we become one, right? We are what? Supporters of one another. We leave, you know what I'm saying, our father. We leave our mother, you know what I'm saying, and we cleave to one another. Our focus, our desires, and our drive should be on building up each other. What's the Steph Curry's wife talking about? She talking about, you know what I'm saying, she's not getting the attention that she deserves. Who the hell cares, you know what I'm saying, about that when you got a husband at home with children? You got sisters who is looking to be like you with a husband and children and money. That's a great thing. That's an amazing thing to have. But guess what? It's a hot girl summer, right? We out here on this wet, we having a wop, you know what I'm saying, type of, situation now. That's what we're focused on. We're focused, you know what I'm saying, on trying to do what? Explore. And that's not what we should be doing, man. That's not anything, you know what I'm saying, in the scriptures. Slakia. Let me see this precept real quick. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You damn right, sis. Sis, I feel like you've been either watching these classes or something, though. She said we got to turn back. That is what we've been told. To turn back. We've turned our face, you know what I'm saying, against the Most High. Against these laws, statutes, commandments, man. And the reasons why is because we think that another nation will save us. We think that another nation, you know what I'm saying, will be better off. I can't imagine, you know what I'm saying, the type of like I've talked to a couple different sisters, and this one sister, you know what I'm saying, she got children, you know what I'm saying, by a heathen, by, you know what I'm saying, by a Edomite. She has 2, you know what I'm saying, white children. You know what I'm saying, because the man that she gave herself to, he's white. And she's gone to the different cookouts, and she gone to the family functions, of course, though. And the hate that she got, because what? She took one of theirs, calling her a nigger. You know what I'm saying? And I said the nigga, not nigger. They would use, you know what I'm saying, the ER, not the Why? Because of the disdain that they have towards her. They would get mad and they would get angry, of course, though, and it would turn into a situation in which that they would show their true colors. Some people, you know what I'm saying, didn't have a problem, you know what I'm saying, just being straightforward from the start. But other people, guess what? They would definitely, you know what I'm saying, do what they could, you know what I'm saying, to cover it up for now. They would try to cover it up. But they would bring it out, you know what I'm saying, when they got angry. They would call her all types of names. Serena Williams. The type of names that she would call. Why? Because she married into a white family. Look, the sister, Slaggy, she's not a sister. She's not a sister. What is it? Markle? Meghan Markle, you know what I'm saying? Who's married to the prince? The type of hate, you know what I'm saying, that she gets because her mother, you know what I'm saying, is one of us. Her mother is one of us, though, but she's not. But because of the color of her skin, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think Steve Harvey, Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying, they were all part of the, let's give them a safe place, you know what I'm saying, to be. That's what they did. And when they get angry enough, they will call their children out of the name. The scriptures. Hebrews chapter 13. 13 verse 4. Hebrews 13 and 4 says, marriage is honorable in all. Marriage is honorable in all, though. So a man and a brother, you know what I'm saying, they come together, they have sex, you know what I'm saying, that's marriage. Sex is marriage. If you don't know, sex is marriage, according to the Bible. So guess what? Marriage is honorable in all. And it says what? In the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, Yahweh, that's the name of the Most High, Yahweh will judge. So the precept says God, but the true name, you know what I'm saying, of the Most High is Yahweh. So that can be read as adulterers, God will judge. Adulterers, the power will judge. You know what I'm saying? The Most High power will judge. Or you could say, God will judge. So this right here, this right here, our focus should be what? On not being adulterers, on not being a whoremonger. Look at Jezebel, you know what I'm saying, and how she conducted herself, you know what I'm saying, throughout the Bible, throughout the scriptures. We can go on. Lot's wife. Y'all remember Lot? Sodom and Gomorrah? Y'all remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Lot, you know what I'm saying, and his wife, you know what I'm saying, was in a place of whoredom, a place of whoremongers, where they were lovers of one another. The angels came to put it to death. The angels came, you know what I'm saying, to what? End it. And guess what happened? Lot's wife, you know what I'm saying, she could not let go. She could not, you know what I'm saying, give up her desires, her lust. Her lust, you know what I'm saying, to go and have sex with another woman. Her lust, you know what I'm saying, to, be in a place of whoredom and whoremongers. Lot, you know what I'm saying, was told, go, don't look back. There's nothing back there for you. You ever see, you know what I'm saying, Usain Bolt in a race looking back like, oh, he ain't the fastest man in the world because he's looking back and running. Usain Bolt is focused, looking forward. He's driven. You know what I'm saying? He's leaning this direction. All his momentum is this way. But he's not running like, oh. You know what I'm saying? You can't get to that point running a straight line looking back. It's not going to benefit you. You're going to either run into a wall, you're going to trip, you're going to fall. And Steve Harvey, you know what I'm saying, what did he say? I'm Team Lori all the way. Yo, listen, she has a list of bodies on her. Brothers, you know what I'm saying, should be getting with sisters, and sisters should be getting with brothers, you know what I'm saying, like, hey man, sex is marriage, bro. Look, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, how much sexual tension we have. I've turned women away, you know what I'm saying, with extreme sexual tension. Right? That's giving into just the lust. It's like the lustful desire. Nah, I don't want you because of that lust, man. That's vain things. I need something more sustainable. What can you do to help me build up our brothers and sisters, man? We just came from Buffalo, New York, where our brothers and sisters were massacred. What protection did we have in place, man? We need to be able to protect ourselves because guess what? The law is not going to do it. And I talk about the laws of America. That's what I'm referring to. They passed a bill for no Asian hate and come back a year later and pass a bill for it's now a federal crime. It's a hate crime to lynch some. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? How disgusting and disrespectful can you be? Our brothers and sisters are being shot and killed, you know what I'm saying, on video camera. There are cameras that shows our brothers and sisters being shot and killed. Just down in Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying, like less than 30 days ago, a brother get pulled over. Why was he pulled over? Don't know. Last class that I taught, I'm showing you a footage of a brother being pulled over by the police. They did not tell him why he was being pulled over. And in the video, you know what I'm saying, he grabbed him by the neck and he's choking him. And he's choking him. The brother's tongue is out his mouth as if it is a Bart Simpson, Homer Simpson, you know what I'm saying, episode. You know how Homer grabs, you know what I'm saying, Bart by the neck and Bart's like, ah. That's what the brother was like in the video. That's what was happening. And guess what he did? He punched him dead in his face. And he had, you know what I'm saying, those gloves that have that hard casing on it. So when he hit this brother, it wasn't just with his knuckles. He hit him, you know what I'm saying, with a weapon. That was like, it's like almost saying that he just got hit in the face with brass knuckles. But we still go down, you know what I'm saying, to our oppressor, you know what I'm saying, looking for salvations. Our sisters are now going out here chasing after these white men, chasing after Esau, thinking that what? Well, I can't find a high-value brother who's going to take care of me. Well, sis, don't you have the degree from Harvard? Don't you have the degree, I'm saying, from Yale? Don't you have, I'm saying, your PhD? You have a master's, I'm saying, and you're working towards a doctorate, though, where you can have your own clinic and facility. But you go and do what? You build up another nation of people. You build up these companies. Why don't you work with your brothers on building that up, though? Why don't you use that tactfulness that you use, I'm saying, to go get child support, that tactfulness that you use, I'm saying, to, get a man to sign over whatever the hell that he wants to you? Why don't you use that, I'm saying, to build up your people, man? Sex is marriage. At no point should we be saying separate. At no point should we. And of course, those of y'all who say, oh, well, Moses did. What did Yahushua say? Yahushua cut the Sadducees and Pharisees as they were trying to, put Christ to death. In the beginning, it was not so. It was not, meant for, what? Us to be divorced. Right? It was not meant for us to separate from one another. When we lay down and we humble ourselves towards one another, till death do us part. Any sister, look, sis, this is till death. Till death do us part. I will never put you away. That will never happen. Don't go out and chase after this woman. If you decide to go have sex with another woman, shalom. Lord be with you. You are now an adulterer and a whoremonger, of course, though. You no longer are mine. You no longer have my protection. And I pray, I'm saying, that the Most High does not put you to death, of course, though, but that's it. These are the scriptures, man. This is what the law talks about. About covering, it's like it. About how we should conduct ourselves, right? When you read Proverbs chapter 23, this is what we have to be careful, man. It says, Proverbs 23 and 26, my son, give me thine heart, and let thy eyes observe my ways. So there's no excuse, There's no excuse. Whether a brother or sister, whether a brother or sister, if a brother, father, was sleeping around with whores, so what? Right. Where's the anti-hate bill? You're right. If your father was sleeping with a horse, this is what it says. My son, give me thy heart and let thy eyes observe my ways. Look, if your father was sleeping with a horse, look at the misery that your father went through from sleeping with a horse. Look at, what became of him. I've seen Walter Scott was put to death because of what? Of child support. He lost a job over child support. He got locked up. Did you know that a murderer can be let out on bail? You can be let out on bail, if you're facing murder charges. That isn't that amazing? Child support, you're going to sit in jail. That is something absolutely horrible. We can build our nation, of course, though, if we have the what? The law in our hearts, man. The law in our minds. That's what would help us build up. By watching and see, you know what I'm saying, what our other brothers and sisters are doing. By not giving, you know what I'm saying, to any of the other nations. Brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, you know, they watch and observe, of course, though, but they don't take to heart, you know, what's happening. If your father laid with whores, look at all the suffering that happened. They were arguing, fighting all the time. The cops coming. Listen, I most of in Christ, I'm saying they gone now, but I live down the street, you know what I'm saying, from some nonsense. And the cops was there damn near every other night. And it's just like, God damn. Y'all can't, why don't y'all just stay away from each other, man? Oh, I saw you with him. Yo, bro. Look, she out here chasing after other. Oh, but you told that you got to forgive her, right? You told that you should go back and that you should bow down. Give her this basket and give her this right here and give her that. She should be treated better than that. She bore your children. But wait, what happens, you know what I'm saying, when women go and get abortions? Do you charge women for getting abortions? You'll charge a brother, you know what I'm saying, for a sister bearing a child, you know what I'm saying, as part of her duty, and say that now for the rest of your life, you have to do these. That's why men pay child support, not women. If the man has that child, of course, though, what are the chances that she's paying child support? 1 out of 10, maybe 2 out of 10. When I go pick up my son or my daughter or whoever, you know what I'm saying, my nephews, my nieces, whoever from the school, when I drop them off and I see other brothers pulling up, dropping, you know what I'm saying, their sons off, dropping their daughters off, that's a great thing. That's a powerful thing. We should honor that. We should respect that. But you know what? We'll give preference, you know what I'm saying, to another. Look at him, man. He graduated, you know what I'm saying, with a college degree, and he's already, you know what I'm saying, middle market management. Well, y'all know that his uncle, you know what I'm saying, works for, you know, the CEO. Y'all know that they go golf, you know what I'm saying, together, right? Like his connections and his family, like fast track. Where's our brothers in that? Where's our sisters at? You know what I'm saying? My uncle's locked up. My uncle's in the graveyard right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, where are my people, you know what I'm saying, that's in that high executive seats that can say, oh, Taiwan, when you're done with college, I got you. Come work, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's our connection, you know what I'm saying, to do that? When we go out and we put all the work, energy, and effort to do what? Build up their business. Why shouldn't we do that to us or ourselves? Why can't we do that? Let's keep reading. For a whore is a deep ditch. Valentine's Day, anniversary, birthdays. She got to get her nails done at least once or twice a month. Got to get her weave done, you know what I'm saying? Once every, you know what I'm saying, 2 months. And if I say once every 2 months, y'all might say that's too long. It's like, oh, that nigga cheap. Like, what do you mean? I've seen weaves, you know what I'm saying, that are $1,300. What the hell? Sewing that. Listen, that's more than your rent. That's more than your mortgage. But you'll go pay that money. How about you change your diet? How about you not be Jada Pinkett? Jada Pinkett, you know what I'm saying, went out and had an entanglement. She had an entanglement. That's what she had, right? She was a whore. She whored herself on her husband. She slept with her son's friend. That is absolutely horrible. Man, I can't bring none of my friends over, man. My mom might sleep with her. Yo, I can't even let, you know what I'm saying, you know, none of his friends come over because my wife might sleep with her. Will Smith said, till death do us part. And he's going to fight and have that promise as best as he can. Jada said, what? I never wanted to be married in the first place. I never wanted to get married. Look at the hole that brother's in right now. Yeah, that's a serious hole. Why? Listen, I don't know about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get onto that though. I saw that movie on Netflix, Bright. I was like, dang, that was a bomb movie. Guess what? They had another movie getting ready to come out. Or they were getting ready to go into production or whatever. Will Smith went out and he had hate for his brother because of, you know what I'm saying, his wife, his life partner, right? What happened? That deal was off the table. Several other projects that had Will off the table. He has a 10-year ban. Why? Because he not only have a whoreful wife, but he went back to her after he knew that she was whoring him. And she sat up there, Red Table Talk, and she said publicly how she belittled it, publicly stated that you would think after so long that, you know, one would learn how to please and satisfy. Well, woman, did you tell me that you like it when I go fast and deep and slow? Did you tell me that you love it when I stroke you? Oh, she doesn't have it here. Slack it, no shade. Did you tell him, you know, that you like, you know, when he kissed you on your neck? Have you ever taken any interest? You have so much hate towards that brother and blame him for every problem, every issue that's going wrong. And then you publicly humiliate him. Not just by saying you never wanted to be married to him in the first place. Not by just saying that he doesn't please you sexually, but you also went out and did what? You had an entanglement with his son, with your son friend. Oh, wait, it doesn't stop there. You then come back and you said that he shouldn't have done what he did. Well, listen, man. How deep does this ditch, how deep does this wound go? These are things that we have to look out and watch out for. How can Megan Thee Stallion go out here and talk about, yes, I want little girls to grow up, you know what I'm saying, and be powerful leaders, of course, though, who can be examples for other. But she's out here. Look at my wet. Cardi B out here got these songs and stuff, and her daughter's gonna be like, oh my. They said they don't want their children to listen to that music. I'm just saying. But my son, my daughter can listen to that music, right? Well, you're their parent. It's up to you. It's on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go back, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm not going to sit there and lie, though. There's so many songs that I didn't even know were sexual, you know what I'm saying, until later on. But these ones are blatant. Like Missy Elliott had a song, you know what I'm saying, Can You Work It? But Missy Elliott, you know what I'm saying, is a lover of herself. She loved women. The entire time you're thinking that, Missy, maybe she was talking about, that plastic rod that she had up, and strap-ons and everything else. Maybe that she was referring to though. But when you heard the songs and music, it's like, oh, how hard something got to twerk it. It's yours if you get the thing wet. It was. What are you talking about? What is she referring to? Like, not everybody really knew what that meant at the time. But this is blatantly saying wet ass box, wet ass vagina. It's just putting it out there. There is no hiding it. There's no discretion. There's no, I made a sexual innuendo, you know what I'm saying, and left wherever your mind goes. There's no curiosity for me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost the curiosity. You just straight up told me. Let my mind, cover yourself up, man. Put some clothes on, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, what is that like? She is absolutely ooh. Oh man, listen, man, don't worry about that, bro. Like, listen, your mom, man, you know what I'm saying? He smashed that last week. Damn. Yeah, man, we went to the club, got a couple of drinks, of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, really? This is where we at? As I was watching a video, you know what I'm saying, of a judge. I don't know if it was divorce court or whatever. No, it wasn't. It was paternity court. The brother had to travel out of town for work, right? Him and his rib, you know what I'm saying, had a argument. And whatever the argument was, it ultimately led to her assuming that he went out and had sex with another woman. He was gone for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying? And this is probably like a few days after the argument, but he was gone for 3 days. He's like, yo, Judge, Your Honor, I'm calling her on the phone. When I'm not on site, I'm doing this, I'm doing that though. He's thinking to himself that, yo, when he comes back, he's going to have his woman. He comes back to find out, you know what I'm saying, that his woman went and cheated on him with another man because she thought he was having sex with someone else when he was away at work. Well, goddamn. You know what happened? That sister got pregnant. Who do you think the father is? Nobody knows. It brings about confusion, you know what I'm saying, when we conduct ourselves outside of the scriptures, outside of the Bible, man. The scripture says, you know what I'm saying, Proverbs chapter 23, verse 27, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. Listen, that that ditch is so deep that you can't get out of it, man. Will Smith does not know how to come back. He doesn't know how to recover. He needs serious help and counseling in order to, fix that. We go out here and we decide, you know what I'm saying, to lay with these other nations. No, that's not what the scripture tells us. That's not what the scripture says. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3. It says, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son. So Serena Williams should not be having, who's she married to? I mean, have you seen what he looked like? Damn. RG3, who's he married to? Come on now. We can do better. Who did Robert De Niro get a divorce from after over 20-something years of marriage? A sister. Oh, wow. Why is Bob Marley, you know what I'm saying? Look, his mom was a Benjamite. His mom was a Benjamite, but his father's an Edomite. Oh, y'all gonna hate that. Bob Marley's a Edomite? Yes, Bob Marley's a heathen. Bob Marley would not be, no, Bob Marley can never come to the Passover. Bob Marley's children can never come to the Passover. Why? Because that's what the scripture says, man. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. Here's the reasons why. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. We out here on this camp, we all get along. We all bleed red. Okay. That cow that you just ate bled red too, didn't it? Y'all slaughter and eat them like it's nothing, don't y'all? What's the difference, you know what I'm saying, between a horse and a cow? One's lawful, one's not lawful to eat as food. The Most High made a vessel of honor and a vessel of dishonor. We go out here in the courts and we be like, oh, dear judge, don't do it. No, don't lock up my son. Don't lock up my daughter. But your son just shot up the block. What are you talking about? Have mercy. Your son and your daughter, you know what I'm saying, has been out here spreading poison to the whole community. Judge, don't do it. Have some compassion to a mother who works 3 jobs, who did everything that she could, who fought. It's like it, man. What do you expect? When we have started to go and serve other gods, we have turned our backs on the Most High, man. The statutes and commandments of the Most High. How can you pick and choose to be a Proverbs 31? I don't get it. Is it possible, you know what I'm saying, to be a Proverbs 31 woman, you know what I'm saying, in this society nowadays? It's like it is. Where's? By all means, share with me.
I was just saying, they acting like, damn, it is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, here in the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge, man, listen, bro. What happens? We give away, you know what I'm saying? We walk away from that life that we used to say, I can have sex with whoever I want to. We walked away from that life where it's just like, I'm going to nag the hell out of this man every time he comes home because I am just a raging lunatic. Right? We walk away from that lifestyle that says, I'm going to beat on him and expect him to never put his hand on me. Why? Because we've been marching equality. Would it be equal, you know what I'm saying, if he put his hands back on you? Well, I just couldn't control myself. I lost it. And I just hit him. What if he just says, well, Your Honor, I was just so upset and angry and she was beating on me. And I lost it and I just... You know what I'm saying? Like, no. A sister, you know what I'm saying, a Proverbs 31 sister is not that type of sister, man. Real quick, you know what I'm saying? Proverbs chapter 31. Let's read, you know what I'm saying? Verse 15. She rises while it is yet night and giveth meat to her household. A Proverbs 31 sister is getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I remember, I'm saying, you know, hearing the stories of how women were waking up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They couldn't sleep. What are they doing? They are up cleaning. They're up making sure the clothes are good and ready to go for work for everybody in the household. They cook, you know what I'm saying, early in the morning though. So by the time everybody gets up, the house is nice and warm. It ain't cold. It's nice and warm. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast is ready. The children don't got to figure out what they're going to eat for breakfast. Breakfast has been made. Lunch has been prepped. A woman is up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying, tending to the house. Not over here on, hey, y'all, my OnlyFans page is live. Let me, you know what I'm saying, make sure you know, subscribe now, get your half off discount. Top 1%, the prices are going up. That's not what's going on with the Proverbs 31 system, man. She is putting in work. It says she rises while it is yet night. Women are getting up at night, you know what I'm saying, to go and see who's on the corner and who's going to pay them, you know what I'm saying, for the time that they're going to spend with them. Brother showed up to his sister's house like, oh, yeah, da, 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 whatever. And he thinking everything's cool. And she's like, yo, what's that bag? What are you talking about? Oh, no, what's the bag? I charge. What? He showed up to his sister's house. She got a blunt rolled up for him. She got bottles, you know what I'm saying, in the cooler and everything else stuff. And he's like, oh, cool, whatever. And she's like, yo, nah, I just charged, you know what I'm saying, this person right here, 10 bands. And she showed who it was. Sisters are like, oh, yeah, that's my daughter room. You think I'll pay for this, you know what I'm saying, if I ain't getting paid for it? That's a problem. A Proverbs 31 is getting up in the morning, rising early, and taking care of the house. She gives her portion, you know what I'm saying, to the household as she should. Verse 16, she considereth a field and buyeth it. It's like it, and buyeth it. And with the fruit of her hands, she planteth a vineyard. She goes out and she what? She tends to the garden. Brothers and sisters down south, you know what I'm saying, were able to what? Have food at all times. When we came out of slavery, we had so many farm hands and farmers that there was never a shortage of food. Look at us today. We don't own our crop. We don't own our lands. We don't do any farming. So our money, the fruit of our basket, goes back to who? The oppressor. I can't go over to say, Miss Jane, listen, mama, you know what I'm saying, don't, you know, have, okay, no problem, honey. Come on over, you know what I'm saying, and get what you need. That's not, we can't do that right now. There is a food shortage, and we have to go to the food bank. We have to go to whoever, our oppressor, to get what we need to feed our people. That's a problem. That's a real issue, man. Y'all got all this free time, you know what I'm saying, to look up on the internet about being basketball wise, and how, you know what I'm saying, you won't look good and get ready for the all black event and fair, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be over here, you know, that's being put up by, you know, Cardi B and whoever else, man. But you don't have time, you know what I'm saying, to tend to the house. You don't have time, you know what I'm saying, to tend to your brothers and sisters. Verse 17, she girdeth her loins with strength and strengtheneth her arms. You understand? Like, she's out here, you know, lifting baskets and everything else. She's becoming strong so that she can take care of the family. Verse 18, she perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. What is she doing? Is she getting ready to go out, you know what I'm saying, to the club 10, 11 o'clock at night? She's taking care of the household, even at nighttime. She's not outside the house, you know what I'm saying, oh, party, people. She don't give a damn about those things. She cares about her house. My husband, you know, is traveling, that he can say over in my husband's out here is bringing, you know, furniture, you know what I'm saying, to the brothers down in New York City or Texas. Oh, man, he's always working, man. I know when they get back, they're going to be tired. They ain't going to have a good home-cooked meal, whatever. A Proverbs 31 woman is doing these things, though, and not out here trying to get more likes, more videos. Their sisters in the UPK, they be This one Gadite sister, you know what I'm saying? She putting all these little TikToks on the garments that she made. Most High in Christ. She uses her hands to build up her household and sell the merchandise. That's the type of sisters that we need to have. The skill sets that we have. Learning how to cook and bake. We got the Feast of First Fruits that's coming up this weekend. Sunday at sundown. Who make sure y'all get here to the Feast of First Fruits. Shlaki, with that, you know what I'm saying? We pass my time, you know what I'm saying? Pass class over to priest and officer, priest and captain Azani. Yeah.
Clap it up.
Shlaki.
Okay. Security announcements. This is the ISUBK. We are the ISUBK. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the leadership of Commanding General Yohana. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means tenth in Hebrew, ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, all right, got the Feast of First Fruits this Sunday at sundown. All right, we're going to start before sundown. If you are in the upstate New York area, of course, you are invited. Please come. It is our pleasure if you come, Black, Hispanic, and Native American. You're the 12 tribes of Israel. You are invited. No heathens are allowed. I just got done talking to the Hamite outside the door. He's not welcome here. All right. Okay. This is all for our people. All right. Bring dishes. We're going to have food and drink. All right. There's no cost to it. Okay. We're going to have the grill out. We're going to play music. Bring your family. Okay. We're going to do the service. Man, we're going to have a good time. And you are definitely invited. Everybody is invited. All right. Okay. That is this Sunday. This Sunday. What is that? June 12th, right? June 12th. The what? Sunday is June 12th. Okay. Be here. All right. Have a good time. And if you're in your zone, your area, contact your camp leader, the captain over that area. It's like the general over that area, the captain over that area, or the officer over that area, that zone. You know what I'm saying? It's always great to be with your family, your people. Okay. Okay. Also, you can check our bulletin board. It has the calendar up there in the back. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pant, headband, scarf. Has to be all black. Okay. All right. And with that, I'm going to salute the brothers. Imajum. Imajum Shabbat. Imajum Barak. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shabbat. All right. Now we'll turn. So we turn and face the sisters. Okay, we're going to do a salute for the sisters. Men of Israel. Imajum. Imajum Shabbat. Imajum Barak. Yahweh Shamar Alathah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. Hazamatah. With that, class dismissed.